Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the presentation of our colors by the McKinney ISD Junior ROTC Color Guard, represented by National Colors Cadet 2nd Lieutenant Ian Gillette, State of Texas Colors Cadet Corporal Garrett Baycroft, Right Rifle Cadet 1st Sergeant Avery Smith, Left Rifle Cadet Lance Corporal Audrey Pereira. The national anthem will be performed by the McKinney High School Varsity Band and Orchestra under the direction of Shiree Williams, Chris Cass, Aaron Rinzenbrink, Fawn Sorgi, and Mira O'Neill. Thank you. Please be seated. I am an Eagle Scout, and I'm going to take privilege on announcing our seniors that are graduating that are also Eagle Scouts. When I call your name, please stand and let's collectively give them a round of applause at the end of the list. Nathan Chandler, Noah Chandler, Zachary Gautam, Travis Harsh, Alex Lehockey, Thomas McGowan, Michael Hamilton. Give him a round of applause, please. Thank you. Michael, thank you. Have a seat. Michael, please remain standing. I want to congratulate you on your appointment to the Naval Academy, and we all wish you the best of luck at the U.S. Naval Academy. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alan R. Bobby. I'm the proud principal of the McKinney High School. It is my distinct honor to open this graduation ceremony for the 2017 graduating class of McKinney High School. Please allow me to introduce our Board of Trustees and School Superintendent who serve our MISD, our district, with a servant's heart. If you would please stand after I call your name. Board President Curtis Rippey. Board Vice President Amy Dankel. Board Secretary Stephanie Odell. Board Member Kathy Livesey. Board Member Maria McKenzie. Board Member Lynn Sperry. And our newest board member, Mr. Kenneth Ussery. And it's my proud privilege to introduce our superintendent of schools and my personal friend, Dr. Rick McDaniel. Please welcome our senior class president, Ms. Micah Wallison.
Oh goodness, what an honor to go first. Welcome everyone. A few weeks ago, my sister and I got into a slightly heated discussion over the very random question of have we been motivated all our lives and now need to be congratulated, or have we been congratulated all our lives and now need to be motivated? The answer, I realize, is individual to you. It depends on the family you grew up in and how you dealt with many challenges in life. But I realize that today, on this day of graduation, no matter what your answer is, we can easily celebrate the congratulations and motivation we have received from everyone we love. At my brother's college graduation a few weeks before this, I heard a commencement speech from one of the founders and CEOs of Twitter, and surprisingly enough, he came from a small farm town in nowhere, Nebraska. And I realized that if he can take all of his ideas and wonder and break the barriers of a small town and a pretty set way of life, we could easily take our ideas and move and impact great places, whether you're staying right here or moving beyond the borders of McKinney. And these ideas can be impactful and they can do great things for this world. As we grow and move past this time in our lives, I hope that we can take a moment to think of all the people who have motivated us to do better. For me, it has been my wild family, my hardworking grandparents, my loud and proud parents, my tough siblings, and loving friends. And I just hope we can take the time to thank them truly for their impact on us so far in our journey. I can only hope that as we make our way into a world full of lots of crazy ideas, bright souls, and very daring entrepreneurs, that we can always make our way back to the people who first believed in us. And now for congratulations. You made it through 13 years of easy and nice teachers, test retakes, extra tutoring, almost enforced truancy laws, and going way back, recess and nap time. You've made it past your horribly awkward middle school stages. I'm thankful I have. And you've had the chance to meet friends who made your moments in high school just a little bit better. Apparently this is the easiest our lives will be. So to that I say, here's to a job well done, our future adventures and plans, the friends we have made, and a fun summer to come. Though our personal paths to success will be difficult, I think they'll be worthwhile. So McKinney High School class of 2017, I expect very great things from all of us. Congratulations. It is now my pleasure to introduce the 2017 salutatorian, Eric Bates.
Thank you, Micah, for your inspiring and motivating words. For those of you who don't know me, I love Scooby-Doo. It's the best show ever created, and anyone who disagrees is just plain wrong. That's right, Lee Hockey. Snoopy pales in comparison to Scooby. Thank you, Sam. Anyway, I wasn't exactly sure what advice to give all you as you embark on your next step in life. After all, this is my first time graduating high school too. In the end, I decided to enlighten our graduating class with something I'm passionate about, Scooby. I mean, honestly, what else is there to talk about? I imagine most of you are wondering what life lessons a cartoon show that first aired in the late 60s could possibly teach anyone. What's so special about a gang of kids who travel around solving mysteries, right? Well, here's some of the things I've learned. Fred, the leader of the gang, makes plans to catch the villains that never work the way they are intended to, but the villains are always caught in the end. Scooby and Shaggy, afraid of anything spooky, always end up in trouble when they get distracted by their insatiable desire for food, but they also play an integral role in capturing the villains, approaching each mystery in their own special way. Scooby, a talking dog with a speech impediment, is one of the most memorable characters in history. So my advice to you is this: life doesn't always go the way you plan, but you have to accept what happens and move forward. Secondly, getting distracted or losing focus of what's important always gets you in trouble, a lesson on procrastination I still haven't learned to this day. Lastly, being different makes you memorable, so be proud of who you are and what you have accomplished. Growing up isn't always fun. High school can be awesome, but it's also full of stress, desperation, and drama. But just like the monsters and ghouls in Scooby all turn out to be regular criminals in disguise, life isn't always as bad as it seems on the surface. So be proud of all you've endured. Be proud of all the hard work because it has brought you to this point right now, the point where our futures are just beginning. Do the best you can in any situation you face because that's all anyone can ever ask of you. The most important thing to take out of this speech is to pursue whatever it is you're passionate about, and even more importantly, acknowledge that Scooby-Doo is the most amazing cartoon of all time. I would like to end by thanking everyone in my life who has believed in me and supported me. I never expected to be standing up here giving this speech. That's not to say I didn't work hard to get to this point, but I wouldn't have been able to if it weren't for some very special people in my life. Firstly, my parents for putting up with me and all the stress I've caused them. Their guidance and support has molded me into who I am today. I love them and I can't thank them enough for all they have done for me. Secondly, I would like to thank all the teachers and all the staff at my McKinney High School and my middle school and elementary school. And I want to personally thank Mr. Gupton for guiding me through school and inspiring me to pursue an engineering career. Mr. Newhouse for all his artes, even though he cheated me out of all my candy. And all my other teachers who inspired me to keep learning and striving for success in academics. Lastly, I would like to thank someone who pushed me harder than my teachers or even my parents. She made me into a better person and believed in me even when I didn't believe in myself. She's the reason I'm salutatorian. She's my best friend. Her name is Shiva Gautam. She works harder than anyone I've ever seen and deserves to be valedictorian. Her goofy and sweet personality may throw you off, but I promise you there's a reason she's first. So thank you for listening and congratulations. And without further ado, I'm proud to introduce your 2017 valedictorian and the most amazing person I've met in my entire life, Shiva Gautam.
Thank you for your kind words, Eric. It is definitely a reflection of the character, of the kindness in his own character, and I am so blessed to be able to call him my best friend. So, standing here is quite the challenge. Literally a challenge because I'm too short to properly reach the microphone. But it's not just a physical challenge, it's an emotional challenge too. It's a challenge to say goodbye to something that's been around for 4 years. To say goodbye to the people and the memories that allowed you to grow. But it's not just a goodbye, it's a hello. A hello to the world waiting to see the amazing and remarkable things each and every one of you can achieve. And it's a hello to new challenges. My best friend, AKA Eric Bates, once said something that stuck with me. Life is not meant to be easy. And upon first glance, that may sound oddly cynical, there's a beautiful truth behind those empowering words. We all fought to stand here right now. The late-night projects, the all-nighters, the fights with our friends, the tears of frustration, sadness, despair, hopelessness. But it was a beautiful challenge. And when someone asks me what I regret in life, I always say nothing. Not because I'm perfect, I'm quite far from that actually, ask my parents, but because I'm proud of what I fought for and who I've become. So, I have your first challenge to everyone sitting here. Graduates, families, friends, administrators, and teachers. I want everyone here to go home and look in the mirror. Look in that mirror and see the beautiful person staring back. Sometimes it's hard to ignore the flaws, to get past the insecurities that plague our minds. But standing here, looking out into the crowd, all I see are amazing people who deserve to be proud. People with good hearts and strong drive. So don't let past regrets hinder your success. These regrets shaped each and every one of you into someone I am personally proud of. And unfortunately, there weren't enough days in the school year for me to have gotten to know each and every one of you, and I don't think anyone wants any more days between the start of the school year now. I know that this beauty exists within everyone. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to walk forwards into the unknown. Don't let past regrets or fears of failure impede on your own personal journey. And one day, sitting in an honors band rehearsal, Mr. Ringle said something that was really powerful. Don't be afraid to feel. Don't be afraid to be passionate about something. And passion can be anything: fine arts, academics, sports, an unknown hobby only you know about, or even Scooby-Doo. Passion is not defined by anyone but you. Don't hide behind the loving scrutiny of society and change who you are and how you feel. The world wants to see you grow, but they don't know you as well as you know yourself. So listen to those loving advices and take what's applicable to your own success. Life is your battle. And that is my second challenge to everyone: to fall in love with life and to fall in love with yourself. And if you already have, I challenge you to stay in love. Love every moment you are gifted with. Follow your passions, and don't let fears obscure you from your path. Be proud for the individual you are right in this moment, and with that pride, find the strength to grow into who you want to be. So I'd like to thank the band directors, Mr. Ringle, Mr. Rinsenbrink, Mr. Cass, and the lovely Mr. Williams for helping me grow every single day for the past 4 years, and even over the summer of the joys of band camp. Thank you to all the friends in the family that supported me every step of the way: the Bates family, the Bennett family, the Dickerson family, Mama and Papa Lee Hockey, even though they think Snoopy Dog is better than Scooby-Doo, and I do believe Eric did an excellent job proving otherwise, and the Ardila family. Thank you to all the administration and staff at McKinney High School, to Coach Newhouse, who made the days better and statistics entertaining, to Coach Helms for being my first friend and staring at me every single day in class trying to get me to speak up. I'm sorry I never did, and 3 years later, here I am giving a speech to thousands. To Senora Ellis and the Spanish Club for being my home for 4 years and loving me and accepting me so much. To Miss Chick and Mr. Stewart for being some of the most understanding teachers I've had in 13 years. And to Miss Gregorian for being the teacher I know I could always go to for absolutely anything. But most importantly, I sincerely thank from the bottom of my heart my family. My siblings have stood by my side through every high and low in life and guided me to this point right now. They were my friends when I needed them the most. And my parents, oh boy, have they gone through a lot. Putting up with me is quite the challenge, and for 18 years. But despite it all, they have loved me and supported me unconditionally. Our families, blood related or not, chose to be there for us, chose to support us and shower us with love. And this is my third challenge to everyone here. Love your family the way they love you. Appreciate all the effort that goes into raising a child. It's the little things that matter. The breakfast your mom makes for you every morning, the words of encouragement from your dad when you're stressed over an exam. Give them a hug and a thank you for being our biggest cheerleaders in life, for supporting our love. And my last challenge for y'all is simple. Do the things that make you fall in love with life, because in the end, I know you'll be good at it. And now, it is my pleasure to announce our principal, Mr. Arbabi.
Teamwork makes the dream work is a quote that comes to mind when I want to talk about this next group. Our administrative team is made up of our associate principal, Ms. Rose, assistant principals, Ms. Spalding, Ms. Wood, Mr. Wales, Mr. Bennett, Mr. Ortiz, and Mr. Vandenboom. I'm honored to work alongside you every day. To our instructional coaches and counselors, you meet the individual needs of our students on a daily basis, and I thank you for that. To our complete support staff, anchored by Miss Jenny Cope, you are the engine that keeps our school going. Last and certainly not least, our amazing teachers. You inspire your students every day. While teaching can be challenging, you face it daily with bravery and professionalism, and I'm truly honored to serve as your principal. Please give them all a huge round of applause. Okay, today's a special day. We're here to celebrate the milestones in the lives of each of these young men and women. For some of you, the pathway to high school graduation was blazed many years ago by your parents, your grandparents, your great-grandparents. For others of you, the First and Family High School grads, you are the trailblazers for generations to come. Speaking of trailblazers, way back in 1889, McKinney High School had its first graduating class. Please allow me to read all of those names at this time. Tolly Wilson, Eva Bagley, Laura Kurtzinger, Laura Short, and yes, that's it. And yet today, you're sitting among 570 of our best high school graduates in McKinney. We are truly rich in tradition and legacy. And that's why we're not just another high school in McKinney, Texas. We are the original McKinney High School. Kids these days, you are from Generation Z. You are Generation Z. I don't want to gross you out, but you are the offspring of Generation X. You're the last class graduating in the 1900s. I hit it. You're among the first generation of native users of current technology. You have very few memories, if any at all, of life without computers and smartphones. You were 7 years old when the first version of the iPhone came out. As kids, you had access to knowledge and information in a way that Gen Xers never had in their childhood. We Gen Xers lived the hard life, and we think you had it way, way too easy. Come on, you never had to look through a card catalog to pick out a library book. You never had to service your parents' remote control to change channels. We Gen Xers didn't invent the phrase kids these days, but we sure use it a lot. The phrase kids these days has a negative connotation. No matter how you say it, it just sounds negative. Bless your heart has a very similar place in our English language. Kids, kind words with negative intent. I've heard you graduates called the video game generation, the lazy generation, the entitled generation, the no grit generation. I may have been guilty of using these or abusing this phrase myself. But the day I came to McKinney High School, all of that changed for me. You taught me more than I could ever teach you. After being around you all year, I've accepted a new mission. My mission is to change the world's perception of kids these days. When I'm around someone who says kids these days, I chime in with this narrative. Hey, I don't know if you know this, but I'm the McKinney High School principal, and let me tell you about kids these days. Do you have a minute? Then I start off by saying this. Did you guys know that kids these days start school at 7:30 every morning? Do you know that they practice and rehearse all kinds of activities starting way before the sun comes up and ending way at all hours of the night? Do you know that they help take care of their younger siblings? Do you know that they work 20 to 30 hours a week at their part-time jobs? Do you know that they have a much higher academic rigor than we ever had? Do you know that they deal with the pressures of social media? Do you know that we have special needs students that are helped through our PALS program every day? Do you know that our students acquire many service hours? Do you know that they join STUCO and plan the school's activities for us? Do you know that they deal with toxic stress every day? Do you know that they're adaptable to change even when it's hard? And do you know that they're open to diversity? From my perspective, kids these days, you are amazing. Our community depends on you, and you are the future of not only McKinney, but of our nation. And allow me to speak to you from a parent's point of view, okay? Son, daughter, I want you to be a forward thinker. I don't want you to hold back. I want you to dream big. I want you to create the next new thing. I want you to be happy. I want you to see the world. I want you to love and to be loved. I want you to learn and teach. I want you to take chances. I do want you to make good grades. I want you to be safe. I want you to be humble and kind. Most importantly, I want you to never, ever move back home and live on my couch. I don't want you to move back on my couch because I've already converted your bedroom into my new man cave. Audience, I hope that I've convinced you to appreciate the phrase, kids these days. Thank you. As principal of McKinney High School, I verify that the members of the class of 2017 here before you have met all requirements mandated by the state of Texas for graduation. Dr. McDaniel, I present to you the senior class of 2017.
Not too long ago, I had an opportunity to have a conversation with a dear friend of mine, former Superintendent Dr. J.D. Kennedy. And Dr. Kennedy shared with me that really there were two favorite times of the year for a superintendent. And as my tenure through MISD has continued, I fully realized what it was he was talking about. He said the first day of school, you visit those campuses, those little elementary kids that are just coming into elementary, first grade, and they have that big wide-eye look on their face. That's very exciting. He said the other favorite time of the year is this day today. We have a graduation ceremony. We get to send you off into the real world. And as I look at your faces this morning, I see pretty much the same look I saw in those first graders. Okay? Big wide eyes, looking forward to what the world has to offer you. It is my privilege as the superintendent of McKinney ISD, having received evidence from your principal that you have met all the requirements of the state of Texas and the McKinney ISD school board, that I get to at this time certify you as graduates of McKinney ISD. Congratulations, I hereby declare you graduates. At this time, we're going to present you with what you all came for, your diplomas.
Shiva Godam. Eric Myers Bates. Allison Xiao Wen Wu. Lindy Alyssa Patterson. Eleanor Iris Garstein. Alex Grayson Gauss. Joshua Alec Blades. Michael Edward Hamilton. Ruth Lauren Bennett. Emily Lauren Hans. Abigail Elizabeth Stahlbaumer. Jenna Nicole Capuccia. Mia Shalom Noel Hayes. Jack Joseph Maraglia. Alexander Joshua Wynn. Lindsay Nicole Hands. Sam Jeffrey Norris. Hannah Zhang. Therese Noel Kamaligan. Hannah Jill Lavoie. Elena Marie Horvath. Tion Simone Stubblefield. Jillian Catherine Ryan. John Joseph Miller. Erica Christine Campbell. Ben Eisenberg. Ryan Nicholas Stewart. Jesse Camilo Ardilla. Audrey Nicole Fry. Amina Loren McKnight. Grace Mackenzie Brewer. Emily Nicole Lyons. Abigail Lynn Anderson. Rohan Pradeep Kumar Parekh. Emily Shea Swadley. Michael Ryan Goler. Jackson Rush Brewer. Rachel Catherine Ianitis. Charles Carter Landis. Adriana Kimberly Jones. Tanner Kenneth Holmes. Hallie Elizabeth Dickerson. Jonathan Britt Hobart. Caitlin Brooke Osterreicher. Hannah Eileen Anderson. Thomas Slater McGowan. Katie Elizabeth Lyons. Micah Ruby Wallison. Ashley Nicole Robert. Lauren Claire Chung. Shandon Blake Bringhurst. Noah Hasidi. Isabel Keziah Naomi Manharas. Trey Gallon Jeter. Jordan Elizabeth Brazul. Mary Elizabeth Stoddard. Khalid Bashir Abu Sultan. Omar Azmat Afzal. Haley Nicole Alda Wigington. Jacob Maxim Allam. Blaine Austin Allen. Braden Mark Allen. Anicia Rachel Almond. Carlos Alonso Juarez. Chase Ryan Altum. Ariel Naomi Alvarado. Caroline Meredith Anderson. Grayson Taylor Andrews. Holly McKenna Angel. Matthew Cooper Appleby. William Bryant Armstrong. Jacqueline Elaine Atchley. Dylan Alexander Atkins. Nicholas Scott Austin. Bethany Marie Baker. Lacey McKenzie Baker. Meredith Lynn Baki. Taylor Page Balcom. Peyton Ashley Barnes. Brianna Denise Barnett. Julia Barron. Daniela Barosa. Tyler David Batson. Trevor Allen Bezos. Jake Thomas Berg. Brian Maynard Beckard. Jason Clark Bates. Sarah Marie Bentley. Alec Joseph Berger. Jordan Brianne Bermillo. Anthony Ray Bernal. Derek Dominic Bertucci. Austin Quinn Bershwali. Derek Kofi Buwachi. James Allen Bobbitt. Gabriel Enoch Bonin. Jenna Alexis Braswell. John Timothy Brightman. Charles Brian Brooks. Erin Nicole Brooks. Kira Lynn Brooks. Sydney Nicole Brown. Brittany Nicole Bruce. Matthew Ryan Buer. Justin Taylor Birch. Olivia Jane Burke. Kanaya Nia Lene Burley. Bailey Mariah Braswell Bustamante. Ashley Elizabeth Caldwell. Wes Canada Jr. Haley Elizabeth Kennedy. Mason David Kennedy. Emma Grace Card. Jessica Marie Carithers. Lloyd Christopher Carpenter. Addison Dane Carpenter Litter. Edwin Gerardo Casas. Miranda Ann Cassidy. Samantha Mariana Castaneda. Isabel Angelina Castillo. Alyssa Brianna Castillo Benavides. Paul Edward Castle II. Nathan Garrett Chandler. Noah Daniel Chandler. Jezebel Arceli Chavarria. Crystal Chavira. Sasha Nicole Shaggy. Katie Win Xuan Chen. Eric Kenneth Clark. Leah Amanda Clark. Sean Patrick Clay. Alexandra Nicole Cobb. Alexander Charles Cohn. Alexandra Victoria Contreras. Steve Convento Horal. Daniel Apolina Sote Cortez. Zachary Ashton Cottom. Madeline May Cox. Kelsey Drew Crabb. Michael Christopher Kramer. Ty Marcus Krigler. Gianna Marie Crociata. Ryan Jefferson Culhane. Jaqueline Eugene Cummins. Daniel Thomas Suwala. Christopher Avery Danko. Jasmine Danae Dansby. Haley Nicole Davis. Marthias Oliveira de Sequeira. Justin Nathaniel Dykey. Morgan Haley Dello. Dylan Michael Demetrius. Catherine Mary Devine. Joshua Sampson Dexter. Marissa Nicole Diaz. Daniel Ignacio Diaz Duran. Clayton Starnes Dishner. Allison Renee Duran. Katera LaCordra Dunn. Jared Marco Alexander Jakovich. Elizabeth L. Eckerd. John Clark Edwards. Maggie Elizad Aguilar. Sarah Idrisi El Johari. Chantel Antoinette Ellis. Noah Scott Ellsworth. Brandon Tyler Erickson. Andrew Duet Ernest. Jorge Esgar Esparza. Julia Renee Essie. Alexis Mariah Estrada. Caleb Ahmed Evans. Shane Ray Falls. Erica Foz. Megan Elizabeth Felt. Stephanie Nicole Feltman. Yesenia Karina Fernandez. Devin Marie Field. Cheyenne Marie Fleener. Dalton Mac Foreman. Nathan Price Foster. Jacob Garrett Frazier. Chase Scott Fry. Cameron Andrew Galaviz. Rachel Alejandra Galdian. Alexis Enrique Gallardo Perez. Emma Patricia Garcia. Eric Garcia Cardenas. Abby Danielle Garrison. Carson Lee Gasca. Brianna Rose Margaret Gavi. Desi Michael Gibson. Carson Aldrich Gilstrap. Cameron William Givens. Elaine Elizabeth Glatz. Christian Ray Lorenzo Cortez Gomez. Ryan Isaac Gonzalez. Aaron Michael Gonzalez. Jennifer Gonzalez. Jocelyn Maldonado Gonzalez. Maritza Gonzalez. Benjamin Travis Gordon. Lillian Grace Gorman. Saria Asha Marie Graham. LaCoria Deshawn Griffin Clayton. Bernie Grivalva III. Rachel McKenzie Grounds. Victor Manuel Guerrero. Reese Stephen Gertel. Eric Belmares Gutierrez. Andrea Esperanza Gutierrez Izarari. Julia Renee Haberkern. Aaron J. Hall. Brittany Lee Hans. Travis Jason Harsh. Jonathan Schuyler Harvey. Chandler Peyton Hatcher. Abigail Marie Hayden. Gage Michael Henning. Jessica Ann Henwood. Alex Michael Hernandez. Anna Lee Hernandez. Christian Hernandez. Eric Abraham Hernandez. Fernando Hernandez. Jocelyn Hernandez. Joe Anthony Hernandez. Jose Geraldo Francisco Hernandez. Leonel Manuel Hernandez Jr. Noah Jacob Hernandez. Omar Hernandez. Valeria Darian Hernandez. Rosalba Hernandez Hernandez. Joel Hernandez Torres. Blake Henry Hirschberger. Tyler Anthony Hirschberger. Ashley Grayson Hibbard. Hong Ton Doc Ho. Joseph Boone Honeshell. McKenna Lynn Holcomb. Bryant Timothy Hollinsworth. Jade Yvette Hollins. Emily Caitlin Hooper. Trayson Colton Hooper. Ramin Husseini. McKenna Bree Ann Huggins. Seth Parker James Hunt. Amy Teen Ween Win. Elizabeth Ann Iavanelli. Ross Dylan Jackson. Noah Ramsey Jeffries. Travis Robert Jeter. Sydney Elaine Johns. Brianna Marie Johnson. Destiny Deanna Johnson. Tabria Deshelle Johnson. Cassidy Lynn Jones. Jordan Francis Jones. Melody K. Jones. Pepper Anthony Jones. Idalia Elizabeth Juarez. Cameron Ray Jung Johan. Michaela Elizabeth Cantor. Titus Negatia Karuri. Tyler Dane Kelly. William Joseph Kent. Michael Sean Kendall Jr. Zachary Ross King. Zachary James Kislick. Drew Cameron Kane. Brandon Michael Kozlowski. Madison Ray Lalonde. Nicole Kaylin Land. Essence Alora Lassetier. Alexis Paige Leffingwell. David Michael Lehinger. Alex Joseph Lehockey. Catherine Elizabeth Lehockey. Jose Luis Leyva. Nicholas Byron Libby. Alicia Marie Light. Kyla Drew Lightfoot. Haley Marie Ligo. Tristan Gabriel Lillard. Haley Elizabeth Joyce Lilly. Jason Mitchell Lind. Madison Ann Link. Anais Lira. Brandon Kelly Lisenby. Haley Nicole Logston. Diari Cherie Lopez. Ava Marie Luna. Emmanuel J. Luna. Julian Alejandro Luna. Ty Mindy Long. Antonio Averil Lyons. Christian Angel Mack. Aaron Joseph Mack. Matthew Charles Madsen. Penuel J. Tanyi Macchia. Selene Maldonado. Ethan Andrew Meliscus. Deborah Claire Manson. Sullivan Maravilla. John Thomas Mars. Samuel Martin Quadra. Mackenzie Anne-Marie Martinez. Mary Catherine Matson. Allison Marie McAfee. Natalie Shea McBride. Sean Maurice McCoy, Jr. Caitlin Paige McIntyre. Aiden Octavio McEwen. Jonae Lachelle McGee. Kayla Sydney McKim. Danielle Nicole McNeil. Mary Huntley McSwain. Mark Anthony Medina. Ricardo Andres Medina Sarah. Jackson Gage Meixner. Jennifer Kaylee Melton. Bailey Elizabeth Melvin. Victor Alejandro Mendoza. Nathan Neftali Marino. Andrique Merritt Broughton. Trung Keen Nicholas Messerly. Noah Jeffrey Metzger. Olivia Rose Metzger. Alejandro Miguel Milla. Chandler Anglin Miller. Fred Michael Miller. Alexis Ann Milligan. Alexander Paul Molds. Kristen Marie Monk. Sharon Daniel Moore. Shelby Caitlin Moore. Isaiah John Moorhead. Kevin Fernando Morales. Emmanuel Marino. Kaylin Alexander Moshiri. Alexander James Moya. Khadija Mubashir. Chase Stewart Muckle. Kunda Edward Mumba. Melba Yesenia Munoz. Taya Mariah Murillo. Madison Rochelle Murphy. Bradley Jerome Myers. Isabella Matilda Nava. Brandon Shane Neely. Eric Randall Nelson. Abigail Forbes Newell. Nathan Lee Wynn. Noah Isaac Nichols. Yasmin Islay Norris. Nina Michelle Nunez. Sarah Marie O'Connell. Weston Glenn Odell. Nicole Ashley Osterreicher. Angel Chukwuma Okoli. Lady Nereida Ogwin Quintanilla. Nydia Nancy Olivares Larios. Josephine Angelica Olsen. Hugo H. Oquedo. Gabrielle Orozco. Julia Renee Orozco. Jonah Gregory Ott. Cole Alexander Owsley. Jonas Isaiah Palmer. Jordan Danielle Palmer. Mitchell Ross Palmer. Brenda Berenice Paredes. Grace Eleanor Elizabeth Parker. Santiago Patino. Alan Lyle Pattison. Ashley Elizabeth Patton. Samuel James Pawlinski. Brianna Andrea Pearson. Cassandra Elise Pena. Anne Lauren Penbrace. Allie Lynn Penton. Jesus Perez. Natalia Maria Perez. Isaac Robert Phillips. Alondra Sahari Bicon Padina. Meredith Georgia Pike. Kaylee Latrice Pinkston. Charles Elizabeth Pollard. Christopher Andrew Ponder. Jerome Eugene Porter II. Blanca Joanna Portillo. Michaela Nicole Price. Caleb Benjamin Prowant. Jermaine Glenn Prude. Kiana Marie Prude. Rhiannon Ruth Quisenberry. Mohammed Fazan Qureshi. Aruj Qureshi. Ian Matthew Ralph. Francisco Ramos. Rosalani Elizabeth Ramos. Mackenzie Adele Rao. Gregorio Rascon. Catherine Maeve Ragley. Kirsten Dale Reese. Austin Blake Reyes. Roger Daniel Reyes Garcia. Natalie Reynoso. Abel Reynosa Barba. Madison Nicole Ridge. Lindsay Nicole Reel. William Presley Reinhardt. Caroline Kennedy Ringel. Michael Rios. Brian Jose Rivera. Islid Astrid Rivera. Keely Dawn Calvo Roach. Dominique Ophelia Robertson. Brittany Jewel Roby. Kinsey Elizabeth Robinson. William Antonio Rodriguez Silva. Elizabeth Rodriguez. Jose Rodriguez III. Leticia Alejandra Rodriguez. Victor Asiel Rodriguez. Natalie Giselle Roers. Isabel Francesca Rogi. Brooke Willow Rose. Alyssa Suzanne Rothard. Jordan Diane Royce. Yasmin Ruiz. Shatia Letitia Rush. Kelsey Danielle Russell. Caitlin Elizabeth Rutledge. Mackenzie Ray Salmonson. Kaylee Aurelia Sanchez. Kelly Ali Sanders. Sharia Nicole Sanders. Bianca Consuelo Sandoval. Jose Carlos Santana. Ray Santana. Colin Daniel Psalm. Cherish Elizabeth Scheidauer. Daniel Richard Chair. Ryan Michael Schick. Noah James Chanelli. Cole Miles Schutte. Ryan Donald Scott. Caden Michael Scudder. Mary Catherine Chaparro. Madison Rain Sheehan. Kaylee Marie Sixkiller. Viviana Silguero. Ashley Elizabeth Smith. Bailey Alexis Smith. Dwayne Smith. Logan Austin Smith. Quentin Markeith Smith. Shane Christian Smith. Tyler Ryan Smitherin. Diana Jade Sneed. William Joshua Sneed. Brooklyn Marie Soders. Emily Ann Elizabeth Spears. Mary Grace Stanton. Alexandra Marie Steffens. Zoe Noel Stevens. Shelby Lee Stubner. Nicole Alexandra Stussy. Gabriel Warnell Stufflebeam. Deviani Ana Suarez. Haley Ann Marie Suddeth. Keely Marie Summers. Stephen Tyler Supernaut. Megan Victoria Suevo. Matthew Kenneth Swartz. Zachary David Swatowski. Meredith Grace Taggart. Jaime Tamayo. Kylie Ann Tauber. Travis Randall Taylor. Tyler Ray Tenbrook. Salma Yvette Turonis. Victoria Michaela Diaz Thomas. Mark Anthony Thompson, Jr. Kimberlyn J. Ann Thornnock. Mary Catherine Tiernan. Guillermo Torrel de Jesus. Sofia Lucero Torres. Geraldine Torres. Sydney Catherine Townsend. Marissa L. Troyani. Catherine Jane Tuhart. Michelle Tuladar. Lauren Elizabeth Tyson. Ivan Gandhi Uribe. Andrea Valenzuela. Luisa Fernanda Vasquez Villamil. Jacqueline Vasquez. Lucio Vasquez Perez Jr. Omar Velez Alejos. David Allen Versteg. Chelsea Nicole Villarreal. Jenny Guadalupe Viveros. Ricky Vo. Ali Renee Volkiel. Reagan Marie Volzer. Christyle Akia Wade. Kiana Denise Warren. Jackson Hunter Washburn. Makeel Jamal Watts Kendrick Jr. Charles Joseph Weber. Sarah Elizabeth Weiss. Joanna Nicole Wells. Isaac McKinley Whitaker. Ashley Taylor White. Aaron Robert Witten. Caleb Dion Whitus. Gavin Allen Wiegad. Brandon Xavier Williams. Bria Chanel Williams. Hawkins Quinn Williams. Keandra Tikel Williams. Alyssa Michelle Wilson. Blake Matthew Wilson. Sierra Faith Wilson. Tristan Andrew Wilson. Tyson Zan Wilson. Calvin Thomas Weisner. Shazim Kinoye Woody. Amber Michelle Wolf. Sydney Lauren Wood. Jaron Michael Woodall. Logan Garrett Wooters. David Jonathan Lee Wooten. Abigail Grace Wynn. Caleb Richard Jonas. Karen Zuniga James Cameron Zawicki.
Good morning, MHS students, family, and friends. My name is Emily Swadley, and this year I had the honor of being Student Council President. I know as students, y'all were all sitting here dreading having to listen to 560-some names be called and various boring speeches. But trust me, I'm dreading the speech much more, so I'll make this quick. 4 years of high school has taught me many things, some of which include mastering all the miserable looks possible to shoot toward Mr. Bennett in the hallway, scraping together a project representing the volume of cross-sections hours before it was due, and just how wonderful the gift of senior release actually is. However, 4 years fail to mention that no, in fact, airplanes will not wait for you no matter how fast you sprint through the airport, and that a tax return doesn't magically appear in the mail, but that you actually have to file for one. And that if you try to give your professor a parent note excusing your absence, they will most likely laugh in your face. But no matter what we learned the past 4 years, or what we did not learn, we are all here today to move on to the next step in life. No matter where we are headed or what our plans are for next year, we will always be a McKinney High Lion. Although most of us have been counting down the days till we never have to walk down the halls of MHS ever again, especially since MISD decided to block every source of entertainment on the Wi-Fi, we will always remember the friends we wish we met earlier and the moments that have shaped us as people. I cannot speak for all of you, but for me, I have the staff, the organizations, and the people of MHS to thank for what lies ahead in my future. Time is very slow for those who wait, very fast for those who are scared, very long for those who lament, very short for those who celebrate, but for those who love, time is eternal. William Shakespeare. So class of 2017, before we turn our tassels and leave McKinney High as a memory, I congratulate everyone on this milestone and hope that time will be eternal for you. So class of 2017, please join me in turning your tassels. It is now my pleasure to introduce Lauren Chung, McKenna Holcomb, and Allison McAfee.
Hello everyone, I'm McKenna Holcomb, and to my left and to my right is Lauren Chung and Allison McAfee. We are all senior student council officers. We're so excited to present y'all with our senior class gift.
This year, our graduating class is donating an air compression train horn made by McKinney High's own welding department. This horn will be used at home football games and sounded after touchdowns in order to promote school spirit and show support.
Congratulations, class of 2017, and good luck with all of your future endeavors. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Nicole Stussy, MHS1 producer, who will be presenting our senior class gift. The theme of this year's yearbook is Out of the Blue, which has two meanings. We highlighted unexpected moments and surprises big and small throughout the year, and we showed how these moments can change us when we come out of them. I think this theme fit the year pretty well. We tweeted our disappointment when the Headhunters couldn't play music at football games. We started off the football season 3-0 and came into the Boyd game thinking hashtag it's our turn. We left with a feeling of astonishment when we lost 38-14. These moments all came out of the blue. But it's not just the moments that come out of the blue. It's our stories. It's our 4 years of staying up late to go beat the drum before the Crosstown Showdown, meeting at the M for Touch the Lion ceremonies, taking power notes, planning out the perfect Mort puzzle, and staying after school to work on art projects for Vase. When Mr. Ababi finally said, "Go Lions," at the end of the announcements every day, there's one thing that stuck with us: do your part. And that's what we did. We went to volleyball and basketball games with administrator approved, signs in hand. We dressed up for homecoming spirit days, The presidential election may have divided us on social media, but in the student section, we were united. No matter what surprises were thrown our way, we were ready. We seemed to miss out on everything by 1 year, like MacBooks or the new football stadium, and we got to know 3 different head principals in our time here. But none of that mattered when we won the battle cry at every pep rally, even though we were outnumbered by every other class by at least 300 students. And before we know it, it's over. Today, we aren't the same freshmen who walked into the newly renovated halls of McKinney High School and had to navigate those closed-off hallways. 4 years later, we leave McKinney High School slightly broken in and as different people. That's the thing about the blue. It changes you. This video would not have been possible without the hard work of the yearbook photographers Cassandra Pena, Abigail Anderson, Matt De Secura, Michael Gutierrez, Olian Velasquez, Brianna Barnett, Isaac Phillips, and Joey Hernandez. The MHS1 producers, especially Jonah Ott for helping me film all of the interviews, my fellow yearbook editors, Ann Penpraise and Nicole Ostreicher, and my advisor, Miss Alyssa Behringer. So here's a senior video for the class of 2017. Congratulations, guys. We made it out of the blue.
Don't listen to me, I only believe myself. So I'm going somewhere to do that alone. And then I see it, the light falls to you, and all of it don't seem so hard. Do you ever get the sense you're watching someone else? Your face against the glass, across 11th Ave. Some people say they know, they never really know. They all wait for something that never comes to them. But all of these dreams keep coming back to me slowly, slowly. And sometimes I laugh when I think about how you know me. Yeah, you know me. Wisdom comes to your heart, down a shot from afar, pulls you out of bed and into the noise. Whoever's up this late, you're really still awake. Why can't you go to sleep like everybody else? And all of these dreams keep coming back to me slowly, slowly. And sometimes I laugh when I think about how well you know me. Yeah, you know me. But all of these dreams keep coming back to me slowly, slowly. And sometimes I laugh when I think about how you know me. Yeah, you know me. But all of these dreams keep coming back to me slowly, slowly. And sometimes I laugh when I think about how you know me. Yeah, you know me.
Like whenever I got my first camera, I was like, from yearbook, I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, is the ISO gonna be bright enough? Is the f-stop, just everything? It's part of your life that's in a book. You have one little piece in your heart that'll be in this little book. And like, everyone's gonna see it. You know, your grandkids, future, related people are gonna see it and be, oh, that's my cousin or that's my uncle.
You left me living with a lingering soul. How little you know, how little you know. We were standing at the foot of a path. I had to go back, I had to go back. I chose to travel as a lonely man. So much that I like, so much that I like. I'm always wishing I was walking that road. Something I hope, something I hope. A taking with me all the places I go. How little you know, how little you know. I only eat to fill me up. I only sleep to rest. I need a love just like you gave. I haven't found it yet, found it yet. See, where I am is where I want it to be. I know what I need, know what I need. And there are many different places to see. I know how to dream, know how to dream. Still there's a wound and I'm moving slow. Though it don't show, though it don't show. I've got a hole where nothing grows. How little you know, how little you know.
It's been the best experience of my high school life, undoubtedly. I have learned so much from both my orchestra directors, Miss Sorgi and Miss O'Neill, and I would not trade it for the world. It's given me a passion, something to care about, and that's something I didn't really have before high school. I didn't have a vision for something I wanted to do, and like orchestra gave me something to care about.
Maybe we marry and we work it out fine. Some of the time, and some of the time. And we are happy when I'm walking that line. It's all in my mind, all in my mind. I paint the ceiling so that nobody knows. I cover it slow, cover it slow. It's like you never even met me before. A little last show, a little last show. A little last show, little last show.
I try to join a lot of groups and stuff, and so those all helped me so much. And now I know that through FFA and through criminal justice, I want to go in to be a game warden, hopefully, which that's both law and kind of agriculture. And I know that everybody just taught me so much. I spend like 3 to 4 hours a day here. I try to, if I have all my work done in other classes, I'll come down here and work on stuff or help other people. And everybody in FFA is so awesome. It is just kind of like a really big family.
It's been a different high school experience than a lot of kids get. It's weird knowing your teachers outside of school. Most kids are freaked out when they see their kids in the grocery store, but I see my teachers at my house. So it's weird seeing them outside of school, but it also lets you get better bonds with your teachers, especially on this social studies hallway. I mean, I've known a lot of these teachers, like Coach Shelton. I mean, my dad taught Coach Shelton as a kid, so Coach Shelton's kind of been like an older brother to me.
the type of programs they have, like Cosmo, for instance, because like most of the people in here, this is what they want to do in the future, and I only paid $1,000 for this class, and if I had like taken cosmetology school, that would have been way more than the price that I paid. McKinney High is really based off of traditions. Like there's many traditions that have been around for so long, like in pep rallies, football games, like the parking spots, even within Marquette's, there's so many traditions, and I just like how the school is very traditional. Marquette's is a very, very hardworking organization, but it's definitely worth it. I enjoyed every moment of it, and I'm glad that I stayed for all 4 years.
What an amazing video. Thank you so much for that gift. Okay, at this time, we're going to be singing our alma mater, so I would like to have Tyler Batson, Therese Camilligan, Morgan Dello, Josh Dexter, Ashley Hibbard, Tanner Holmes, Allie Rothart, and Calvin Weisner come join us. Graduates, please stand up for our alma mater, please. And alumni.
Dear McKinney High School, how we love you so. Keep up your spirit as we onward go. We will be loyal to the gold and blue, straight on to victory, winning our way through.
I still get chills every time I sing that. Graduates, I do have one last test for you. It's a 100-question test. It's a two-part test. The first part of the test is it only asks you questions that pertain to how to be a good citizen, son, or daughter. I have no doubt that each and every one of you will make 100 on this test without even studying. Let me assure you, you are prepared for this written test. How you actually live your life will be the second part of the test. Your success in life will be determined by how wide the gap is between how you should live your life and how you actually live your life. Class of 2017, live your lives without regret and gaps. Please remain seated until our graduates have exited. You may meet your graduate outside. We have another graduation coming very quickly. Students, class is dismissed.